After a wet start to the month of July, large parts of India are once again facing a dry spell with southwest monsoon shifting to East India. The rainfall deficit that had narrowed from 40% to 14% on July 9 has widened to 18% till July 12. To discuss the disappearance of monsoon, we are now joined in by Bikram Singh. He is the head of Regional Meteorological Center, IMD, Mumbai. Thank you so much, Mr. Singh, for joining us today on ET Now. Now, our hopes had risen with the kind of rainfall that we had received just last weekend. And again, we are seeing that no sign of dark cloud at all in the sky. What are the blockages that are currently stopping, the continuous monsoon winds from advancing and from, monsoons to continue in a regular manner that we see every year in July?
Yes, at present, the monsoon system, especially the monsoon trough, it has shifted northward and it is close to foothills of Himalayas. So mainly activities you have over northeast states or northern parts of the country. And then over Bay of Bengal and adjoining East India, some activities are there. But other parts, activities are very less at present. But in the coming week, around 19th or so, 18th onwards, you will see that this monsoon trough, this monsoon system will shift southward. Again, this trough will come a little southward. And another system also development will take place in the middle levels, that is wind shear around 23 or 22 degree north. That also will develop from 18th or 19th onward. Then revival of this subdued monsoon activity will be there. So rainfall activity, I will say, will increase from 19th onward or so, 18th onward. So that is what we are expecting.
Right, sir, and all this while there's going to be a dry spell. But what really explains the excess rainfall that we saw in Mumbai over the past couple of days? What really explains that?
Yes, during the first week, we had very good rainfall activity over Mumbai. And for that, again, that monsoon surge, if you see this monsoon, it comes in the surge. So that time, that surge which moved northward, so it gave over central India, it gave very good rainfall activity. So that time, one system was that wind shear zone in the middle level, so it was around 21 degree north. And similarly, there was a low pressure area over northwest Bay of Bengal. So that also intensified those activities of rainfall during that first week of July. And throughout the length and breadth almost of the country, we had a good spell of rain during that time. And from 8th onward, if you see over Mumbai and Maharashtra region, the system moved northward. So here, rainfall activity that is stopped, it has become subdued as of now. But as I mentioned, from 18th onward, again, the system will become active, monsoon system will become active over central parts of the country. Then again, the rainfall activity will increase. Though increase is not that high, which was during the first week of the month of July. But yes, near normal activity, I will say, or moderate activities of rainfall, especially over Maharashtra, the Konkan and Goa region, Ghat regions, then similarly northern parts of the Maharashtra or central India. So they will receive the rainfall activity.
From a farming and agricultural perspective, help us understand what is the current, soil moisture deficit percentage in some of the key agricultural belts that we are facing right now.
So it is not the moisture deficit. In fact, you need a lot of water filling the fields, in fact, so that you can do the transplanting and all those things, or water available through the canals, etc. also should be available. So there are certain areas, especially for Maharashtra, if you discuss, it is Marathwada region and South Madhya Maharashtra, where we are deficient rainfall activities there. So those areas are facing the problem for transplanting this paddy crop and all that. But northern part, it received good rain, and I think this reservoirs or dams, etc., they also, to some extent, are recharged. So those areas will not have much problem. But yes, Marathwada, if you talk for Maharashtra, that is still a problem.
Right, sir. So there are certain concerns which persist with respect to monsoon and the way it's moving. But, what's the worst that you're anticipating, and what's the movement going to be after July 19th? You said that July 19th is when a normal spell of rain will begin. But what's the trajectory after that? And is the worst over then with this period of lull that we're seeing?
See, this year monsoon has already long range forecast what is issued. That is below normal rainfall most of the areas of the country. And you saw that during the month of June, we were having a lot of deficiency of the different meteorological subdivisions. And the activity only started from 22nd, 23rd June. And that means monsoon was delayed in the beginning. And now also this around a week, we are having subdued activity. So that was mentioned that time that due to El Nino factor this year, it will be impacting the monsoon, and monsoon rainfall is very likely to be below normal. So that forecast still is exists, and as I mentioned, okay, we will get the spells because monsoon, it is not only the El Nino, other semi-permanent features of a monsoon, if they are in a right position and good strength, then we get the good rainfall activity. Like last week, first week of this July, so that monsoon system was there over the central India. It was stagnant over there for around a week, and we really had the good rainfall activity. But afterward, it moved northward, and monsoon also progressed up to Rajasthan and all those areas, and we got a good rainfall activities over Delhi or northern parts of the country and northeast also. So at present, it is, as I told, this monsoon trough, monsoon system is close to foothills, and activity is more at present is over those regions only. Other areas are not getting the rainfall, and I mentioned that from 19th, it will shift again southward over the central India, especially this shear zone, etc., and that helps in the monsoon activity, rainfall activity over that area.
Mr. Singh, thank you so much for joining us today on ET Now and helping us understand, this prolonged dry spell that we are witnessing in the month of July. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Well, with that, it's a wrap on this edition of News Now. Goodbye from me, Shibani Gharat, and Sumita, who's joined us from our Delhi studio.